Hey guys, what up here, and welcome to NASCAR 15 Career Mode. It's been almost 2 years, to the month, since I finished up, or at least began, NASCAR 14 Career Mode. And now we're back on it. It is NASCAR 15, I assure you. It's just, this game and 14 are almost the identical game, except the only difference I can remember is just how many numbers you can have to pick from. Like, that's it. So, I did a poll asking whether to use cheat codes or not. I'll put up the community tab post thing, and the majority vote was for me to use a cheat code. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use it once. I'm gonna only give myself that cheat code once, which is credits for 1 million of them. So, we're gonna go to My NASCAR. Actually, we're gonna restart our career and then put it in, maybe, so I hope it doesn't mess with anything. So we're gonna go to career, we're gonna restart it. I was just kind of doing some practice stuff off camera, just getting used to the game again because it's been so long. So here's what we have. I shockingly kept all of our information, so yeah. So we're gonna go with my name. I can't believe too that the game, this would not fly in 2021. Having sex instead of gender. What? That's just funny. It's just funny. But you could pick male, female. Unfortunately, the game only thinks you have two genders. That's offensive nowadays. So, also nationality. American, we're gonna go with Chevrolet. Our team name is Stay in One Piece, because stay in one piece, please. And our card number is 39, because 39 has been kind of one of my favorite numbers for all different reasons. It stems back from NASCAR. Oh yeah, I gotta be quick because somebody complained in my NASCAR Q5 video that I spent too long in the first part getting to the race, which I think was like 4 or 5 minutes. So fuck lore, submit. Oh, all right, so yeah, and then we'll put in the cheat code. The cheat code's weird. For whatever reason, it's the cheat code is Give Me Wonga. I don't know what that means or why it's that in particular. Your guess is as good as mine with it. But this has been the same cheat code since NASCAR 14, I believe. So it's funny that they carried this over too. It's like the devs knew that they made like a really wonky career mode where like it's just really hard to earn money because you can only gain it through sponsors and not through race earnings. Like, that's not even a factor. And there we go. So we're gonna do that once. Maybe I should have clarified that in my post, because a lot of people were worried that I was gonna win a lot of races. And after NASCAR 07, I do not blame you. I do not blame you at all. But I assure you, I will not have a 26-7 race win season in this one. I might be lucky to get probably 15 based on what NASCAR 14 did, maybe a little more, but definitely not 26, 27 wins. So with that money, go into the R&D. It actually gave us, we already had a, 10,000 credits to start. So what we're gonna do, get the engine shop upgrade. We're gonna have enough to get all the basic stuff. So this will make us, hopefully not garbage, because some tracks are just horrible, like New Hampshire, Bristol, Martinsville, New Hampshire. There's just a 10 or so tracks that are just absolutely brutal. So with those 3 purchased, we can get the in-house chassis, and then we can get the in-house suspension, and that will probably be the last. I mean, I guess I can get in-house brakes for the short tracks, because that's going to be probably the most important ones to get. That will be a big help for us, so we'll get those. And then that's all we're going to do, because it's going to cost us a little bit just to put in all the basic stuff for the car. So we got the duals, and this is the car we're going to go with. It's going to be the pure orange one, because I don't know how to make paint schemes. So, yeah. It'll be just that, and yeah. So you'll see how much money it is to put all the basic stuff on there. So it's 20,000 there. 30,000. That's 40,000. Even though it says 30,000 there, I don't know why it said that. That's 40,000, and then it goes up to 55, then 70. So 70,000 right there just on all that stuff. But honestly, for Daytona, all we just mainly need a good engine. That's it. So that's all we're gonna really do. But like I said, it adds up. But we need to start off good to get them points. All that good stuff. So hopefully we run well in the duels to start better up front and to better our chances of winning the race. So here's basically what we're going to be doing for the majority of the season. Difficulty is always going to be 100%. That's as high as you can make it. The race length is always going to be 20%. Maybe for weird tracks that have bizarre fuel strategy like Phoenix, we might bump it down to 15%. Just so we can get like a guaranteed like 2 stops in there or something. Or it's weird. The fuel strategy is almost impossible to do unless you raced every track and write everything down, which I started to do. But for Daytona, 2 times is gonna be fine. But like we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, when it gets to that point. But yeah, everything else, caution, black flags on, and damage on full ×2. We're not really got to worry about hitting or anything for this. This is just more of trying to get a good timing. So yeah, but so. Also, before I get into the race, I'm going to adjust my brake bias. This is my weird superstition, but I do believe it helps with the car be a little bit faster. But while I'm doing that, look at that. We got people on the car. All these people are either Patreons or members and all that good stuff. So I thought I would do that. I did that in NASCAR 14, maybe about midway through the season, and I thought I would bring that back. So. Also with the Daytona, except for the restrictor plate tracks, all their names are going to be on there, at least as much as I can. I have some on the spoiler. It's not the spoiler. Yeah, spoiler wing thing. It's small here, so I purposely picked this car for that reason. But every other race will have, except for the plate tracks, will have their names on that. So that'll be cute. Yeah, I'm going to do my qualifying. This won't be really too interesting. 2, 3, and 4. It's, I mean, I held about as good of a line as I could as I absolutely botched it there hitting the apron, but we're not going to be 42nd. We're almost 2/10 quicker, or 10th quicker at least, so maybe 39th. I don't know, but that's going to be, or 39th, okay. So I don't think we'll be last in duels, which would be good because we'll have somebody behind me so we can draft with. Because if you're starting last, then you might lose the draft. So that's gonna be a big problem. But yeah, we were a lot quicker on the second lap than the first. And who's first? Kenseth, Danica 6. That's cute. But yeah, so guess we'll jump right into the duel. But before then, unlike NASCAR 14, we're gonna listen to the pre-race introduction stuff because, not gonna lie, it's nicely presented.
It's time to set the starting lineup for the Daytona 500 with a pair of 150-mile qualifying races. The duel at Daytona. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, these races are fun because the driver has one responsibility. Don't wreck the car. Go out there, get some information, kind of prepare for the Daytona 500. So go out there, drive smart, and oh, by the way, try to win.
This is the opportunity these teams have been working on all winter. It's time to go earn a spot in the Daytona 500 or load up and go home.
Alrighty, well, it's that time. Starting not last, so we got cars behind me. Like I said, it should be a big help. But we got to just try to stay in the pack. I don't think we're going to have the car to be up at the front. At least not without the aid of like a pit stop or something. Go up top. Yeah, this should help us out. And kept our brake bias thing down, so that's good. Oh, that's probably more of my system than anything. That's like the only frame drop. That's when you can tell like if the game's been first booted. If my system's been booted up for the first time of the day. It does that. It does that once. Everything else has been fine. So that's when you can tell I kind of just hopped on the game and started racing. So obviously, pretty okay of a start. At least we're gonna have somebody behind me to draft with, which is Michael Annett, unless he wants to start to pull away. I'm gonna probably use the hood cam a lot just to know where my nose is being pointed. Good drafting, buddy, right there. Nice and smooth. Yeah, that's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're getting the draft on him. We were pretty far back, but we're still kind of getting it there, so that was nice. So two-car tango is a thing. You just have to be careful not to bump them in the corner. So I'm going to just obviously push them on the straightaway, try to get up to that main pack. I'd like to try to, start up a little bit higher in the field. Obviously this race is going to be important just to start well and finish well to get a better chance of getting a sponsor. So that's our goal. Obviously the more sponsors you get, the more money you get. It's just, like I said, it's just stupid how the game only factors in sponsor money and not race earnings, which really is no excuse. Even in 2015 and 2014, on Racing Reference, they still had the information up, how much earnings a person would get for winning a race and everything. So they could have easily implemented that or worked it into the game a lot easier, but they didn't. Also, good job Annett just chilling right behind Jeb Burton, who's in a maximum car, which is, from what I heard, sort of a Playboy magazine? Is that a thing? I don't know. I mean, this is the same devs that put extends in the game, so, I mean, it wouldn't shock me if they thought, oh, that's okay too. Okay, Jeb, please get by him, or not. Okay, well, that's just great. God damn it. Am I really going to be the one that gets boned from this? Because yeah, I am. Well, that's really frustrating. Please do not lose the draft from them because of that. Good news is we didn't lose the draft from them, which is nice. But we are so far back. If I can just get to... Then again, every spot matters. So, if we could finish 15th, that's... We're going to be starting 30th in the race, so we're not going to have to worry too much about having a bad start or anything, because we're going to have cars behind me, so we're going to always kind of have draft help.
Awesome draft, buddy. Great control.
But with no pitting either, it's going to make it harder to move up through the field.
Nice work, man.
But it seems like one by one cars are losing the pack, so we might be able to gain more spots, especially if we get by, or Michael Annett does it, gets by Ty Dillon. That is Ty Dillon. I assure you it's weird, but that's the car. All right, perfect. Now we can just kind of lay behind Annett for a while and try to catch up to that pack of cars. Well, I'm trying. It's just Annett keeps running the high side and we keep losing time. There's laps where we actually gain a little bit, but then there's other times where we lose it because Annett keeps running the high side, and it's really hard to hold your line. I mean, at least for me. Maybe it's because I'm still trying to get used to the game still, so I'm not at my peak performance. But otherwise, it's going pretty well. It's sort of. I mean, it looks good now, so maybe this is the turning point of the race. I don't know. I like to try to maybe not start 39th at the Daytona 500. So I hope we can catch up to someone so we can start better. I mean, that's just me. I would like that. So now we ran into a problem. We're actually starting to catch the pack, but now my engine's starting to get a little red. So yeah, if you push long enough, it becomes an issue, which I probably should lower the tape of this to the default. I mean, it lasted for multiple laps. Obviously, in real life, this would not fly because they made it to a point where you couldn't two-car tango, and it really wouldn't work out. So, but we're at the end of the race. I can't just back off now, and we're so close. It sucks. Our car is good. It seems that way. We're able to line up with someone. We're actually catching the pack in front of us. Now we just gotta push it and see if we can get there at the end. White flag's out, and our engine's getting worse. Well, I tried. I mean, we're almost there. I mean, it's kind of amazing that the whole pack is still pretty well together. And we just ran out of laps. I'll try to make a pass on Annett here and maybe gain a spot. That'll help us out a little bit. If I could even get to him, I don't know. I don't know if the car has enough speed to do that. But yeah, we just ran out of laps, ran out of time, and the engine it had enough. I don't blame it. But yeah, it sucks. So we're going to probably start 36th, which is a little bit better than 39th, but obviously I would like to run a lot better. But, oh well. It's a lot better than what I was doing in practice stuff. In practice, it wasn't even close. I was by myself for 12 laps, so this is already starting off on a better note. So, hooray. Who won the duel? I didn't even pay attention. Oh my god, it's Bobby Labonte second. Oh, hell yeah. A lot of laps led by different people, so. Oh my. It's gonna be a long part, just like NASCAR 14, so grab some popcorn, get your canteen bottles, because it's gonna be a long one. Why canteen bottles? I don't know. Obviously, with the duel, no points, so everything's still tied with everyone. So, yeah, that didn't become a thing until 2017, I think. I don't know when they started doing that, where they awarded points for the for a duel win. But either or, jump into Daytona 500. So we'll go with the same car we did. Put in all the insane engine upgrade. So, and that's it. So, yeah, let's see if I can pull a miracle. Here's our settings, just so people don't think I'm trying to cheese it or anything. So 20%, 40 laps. I would like to go 25%, but next one's 30. So yeah, we'll go 20% and everything else the same as the duel. We'll accept that, and we'll just skip right into the race, and we'll have Darrell Waltrip and Mike Joy talk about things.
Of all professional sports, only NASCAR begins with its biggest event. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Daytona 500. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, the Daytona 500, the great American race. It's the Super Bowl, it's the World Series, it's the Kentucky Derby, all rolled into one.
The 500 has always been the biggest race of any season.
It has, Mike, and there's the guys that are favorites, but I love Dale Jr. in this race. This track means a lot to the Earnhardt family, and I love to see Dale Jr. win this thing.
All right, 200 laps. Let's go.
Alrighty. So we're not starting last, which is good. And with 40 laps, it should be just a one-stop race. Some of the AI may do it on 2, which doesn't make any sense.
Let's go racing in a great American race,
Thank you,
boys
Darrell,
and girls.
for the boogies. Yeah. For this first part of the race, I just want to survive. I don't want to get into any crazy contact. This is going to probably be the most hectic part of the race, just, you know, these early laps. And the AI in this game, just like NASCAR 14, are absolutely insane. So I want to be careful
Keep it low.
and all that stuff. And they're going to probably start to stack up in turn 3. That just kind of seems like what the AI do in this game, at least on the start. Thank you, Annett, for pushing me. I guess that's mutual love and respect after what I helped, or tried to help them in the duel, so that's nice.
Good job.
But yeah,
Really
as you
good.
see, they
Come
are
on, man.
stacking up big time. Oh boy, that was terrifying, but we got through it. And with this game, with the AI, it's so wonky. It's generally better to just
Car right behind you.
pretty much stay away from them. Like whatever lane they're in, try to stay away from them, because you don't know when they're gonna brake check or do anything weird. So
Outside.
that's the approach I'm gonna try to do,
One
if I can help
outside.
it at least.
Stay low.
But so far so good.
High side.
I mean, we gained a lot of spots there, but we're kind of stalling out. Car seems to be pretty. I mean, pretty good.
Just keep
but
a good
I
pace.
don't know.
You're doing good.
Yeah, we gotta get to that first pit stop, and we should gain time on pit stops no matter what. Just I don't know what it is with this game. It just seems like your pit crew is always superhuman and always gets more time out of the AI, or you always beat the AI out
Okay,
with
behind you.
pit stops. I don't know why that's a
Very
thing.
impressive.
Your stops are always just faster, so it makes pitting almost impossible. Like the less stops you have, the better. So it almost seems like this game was made to
We
not
gotta go to work now. We gotta go to
have
work.
it be a NASCAR
Moving
race,
low.
where pitting's a thing. So I don't know. It's just weird.
One up top.
But they're all bunched up. They're starting to stack up more.
That's it. Come
It's
around.
just very stressful. It's going to be insane when we get to Martinsville and Bristol, where it's basically going to be impossible to go do that race caution parade. Like they're just going to run you over one way or another.
Car in line with
I did
you.
multiple practice sessions there. It just didn't matter. And holy stack up. Yeah, that's why I try to stay away from the AI.
Still
Atlanta,
outside.
we're going to see that a lot of Atlanta too. So we're going to see like checkups
Got your
of
door up top.
godly proportions. But it is just 3x3, like 10 rows deep. It's just absolutely insane.
Looking really good, buddy.
Thankfully, with this game, you can steer it competently enough. Oh, sorry, Kansas. You can steer it competently enough to, not have to worry about it. And the car is stable. It's not like you're gonna ping pong or anything. Also, that was a hell of a run off turn 2, and also we're 4 wide casually, so that may have been a bad idea because now there's nowhere to go. Dude, oh boy, Kurt. Ooh. Oh my God.
Car outside.
Oh my god. That was...
On your bumper.
That somehow worked. Kurt didn't die. We didn't die. Man, we dodged an absolute bullet
Car
there.
up top.
As you see, the field's starting to spread out a little bit. Also, Annett's up here too, so that's cute.
Got one working the top.
I guess it's the me and Annett journey here. Kamikaze's loving it right
One
now.
outside.
I'm sure. He's out there somewhere in the planet
Car outside. At your door.
working. And he just gets like this
Three
tingle in his
wide,
ears, like
two outside. There's your next
he's
victim
what I hear.
right
What
there.
it's working with.
Keep
Like,
it
oh,
low.
man.
Keep it low.
Like that. That's just like it's like one of his seventh senses. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I mean, just we're hanging on. The car is good, but it's not
Low side.
destroying through the field. It's gonna be probably tough to move up through the field. So
Car high.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to. Oh boy, that was. It's terrifying. Well, there goes the checkup once again. There's really nowhere to go. Now there is. But yeah, I can't go below the line. It'll give you a penalty, so we gotta also factor that in too. Also, Kenneth just yeeted Kane up the track, which wasn't really nice of him. But we are having a ton of lead changes, and that's going to be interesting to look at the lap count at the end of the race to see who led the most laps. Because it's, how many lead changes we have, because it's like changing every lap, essentially. But yeah, we're there. We are absolutely there. And now we'll just try to
Car tucked in behind
stay
you.
behind Kenseth. And then we'll get a run. Go down low.
Stay on the bottom.
Perfect. Hamlin and Jimmy are just going to stay up high, so we'll move the bottom lane all to ourselves. We might lead our first lap here,
Side.
as we're almost halfway through our fuel run.
One up
Trying desperately to draft or hold them back, but
One
alright.
outside.
Well, we didn't lead that lap, but we're getting closer.
Car outside.
But yeah, it's going to be... I just want to get to that first green flag at pit stops, because then the field will spread out a good bit. And
One outside.
Hamlin, oh, I tried to let up. It wasn't enough, but thankfully he didn't jiggle him around too much.
At your door.
Oh, we're
outside.
still... If we just had Jimmy duck down the inside line, we can use his draft and then get to the front, but we can't. It's just
Outside.
we're so close, but so far away to leading our first
Car
lap.
outside.
Harvick ducks down low, tries to get the lead, but that's exactly what we needed, because then we'll get a good draft. And this should be where we get the lead. At least I hope so. Or at least be in a better spot than we did last couple laps ago. Also, hitting the apron air doesn't help.
Pass, buddy. Okay,
Alrighty.
make it count. Outside.
Now, when we get the lead, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to basically hold the bottom lane. I'm not going to try to block both lanes. So we're just going to kind of, we're not going to do that at this point in the race. When it gets later, then we'll go balls out blocking. But we're just going to hold the bottom lane and just let it go from there and see, how many laps we lead or just see where it takes us. So
Car outside you.
that's our plan. Kenseth now ducks down low.
Hold right there, buddy, if you want to
And we
draft.
do get a little bit of drafting help on the bottom lane, so that gives us a better chance to try to get the lead. But Jimmy basically gets shuffled out. This is our chance. This is our chance to get the lead, and we don't really have much of a run to go on, and I don't want to go the high side, so we're just going to duck down low off turn 2. Harvick's going to push us. That might be enough. I'm not sure. Harvick's not making it easy because he won't help me. He keeps trying to, find a way to get around me because, it's Harvick. He's being a dirtbag, like usual. But we're leading. Now we got to lead our first lap. Can I do it?
One outside.
That's the big question. Also, again, I got to stop hitting the apron. It's looking good. First lap lead of our career. Yep. It happened. All right, perfect. That's all I wanted in the race was the lead lap. Now I don't care. Gordon gets by us for the lead, and we're gonna drop back a couple spots. So it's just. Well, then again, Gore went to the inside line, so that's gonna give us another good chance to get a good run off turn 4 and duck down low. We reclaim the lead. 3 wide. Yeah, we're gonna leave that lap.
There you go.
All right, it's looking good for us so far. I like it.
Car right. Not over yet. Watch your outside. Car up high. You're good low. Car outside.
I mean, not only Biffle got by me in a bug car and Sterling Marlin joke of bug-eyed dummy. That's oh my god, it's really funny. But there's a KFC car in the field in this game too. So oh boy, that's. Oh, my heart skipped a beat. I like KFC, and I like that car. That was beautiful for the 10 seconds I saw it. Well, it happened. Me and Annett have found each other again. He takes the lead. And I don't know when people are going to be pitting. It's going to be pretty close. But like I said, we're going to pit right at halfway. So yeah, just gotta make it there. Boyer kind of cut my nose out there, so I had to back off the gas a little bit. Oh. Okay. That was a little terrifying, not gonna lie. Oh, I don't know what the hell Allmendinger there. Okay, alright. He didn't feel like leading the lap, apparently, because he just gave it right back to me. And we have Michael I think that's Michael McDowell in 95 pitting. But it looks like the majority of the field is going to make it on fuel, which is really nice. Also, the AI do not merge up on the track and LePage everyone. They actually stay on the inside of the track, so which is nice. Hooray for the AI not doing NASCAR things. But yeah, we're going to be pinning this lap. It's been, ever since we got the lead around lap 11, it's been kind of quiet, very nonchalant. I mean, it's terrifying behind me, but our car is fast enough to hang on to the lead. We pretty much put all of our money into the engine. So it's got that, but it's got nothing else. So when we get down pit road, we're gonna have to be very, very careful and apply the brakes right away because we don't have anything to make this car slow down. So if we lose some spots on pit road, that's okay. I just don't want to get a speeding and choke this 500 away because of that. And almost perfect. All right, 4 tires and fuel. Really nothing else to really adjust with the car, so that'll be it. And that's it. Gotta give it props to the game. It's even though it's 6 years old, it still looks really nice. So we're gonna try our best to adhere to the real life rules and try to stay on the apron here. Though I think the AI might run me over, so I'm hoping that's not the case. I just want to try to play it as fair as possible. Yeah, they started getting me on me a little bit there. Ooh, don't LePage the field. Okay. Right. That was... Alright, well, now we'll see where we cycle out. I think we'll be first, but I don't know. Alright, well, we still kind of have weird AI stuff when they merge out on the track. They kind of just... They merge out on the back straightaway, which is okay. It's a lot better than the corners, but yeah, they still do that weird thing where they just pretty much page someone. So, not good. I belched. Also with this game too, something else to take into note. What the fuck? What happened behind me? Okay, well we just lost the draft from 3 different people. I don't know what happened. What I was trying to say is that usually there's always that one car that stays out a lot longer than everyone else. It's just a glitch. It's been like that since NASCAR 14. So I'm assuming Goran's going to be that one that's going to stay out a long time and basically kind of screw his race. Because he's going to have to pit at some point, but yeah. So right now, I don't know where we're going to cycle out. Definitely not first or second. Actually, we're going to be right around this pack. So I think we lost time. I think because my lap speed isn't that quick. So that might be a problem. I have no idea where second's at. So, yeah, I don't know. I just have to wait and see.
Car outside. You're good there.
Well, that was not a good move on my part. Oh my god. Alright. I'll be fine losing spots for that. I do not want to screw this. If we bring out a caution, that's going to screw up the whole field, and it's going to... I think keep us a lap down, so I do not want that to happen. We gotta have this play out. We gotta find out who the hell's second. Like, who is second? And why did I make it 3 wide when I was just saying not to potentially bring out yellows, and then I put myself in a situation that almost advocates that. Wow, it's almost like as if I'm Joey Logano. I don't want to go on a rant about that, because that's gonna date this video in the future, and it's just gonna down. 3 wide for 4th. JG Yaley's up here just casually chilling. Allmendinger's in 3rd. So, I don't know who's second. If it's the KFC car, and we're going to be racing the KFC car for the win, I might cry. That is like the dream scenario. That's right up there with me and Ed's like car racing for the win in NASCAR D5 Sonoma. That was like one of the peak dream scenarios. So I gotta wait. Oh, it is. Oh, that's the dream scenario. That's the second best dream scenario. Oh, that's beautiful. I might. Oh my God, I'm excited. Lap traffic holds up Reagan. We got nowhere to go, so I'm trying to not hit him. Gordon's got to be pinned soon. And probably, at least I hope so. But with that, that'll put us up into second and basically virtual P1 when Gordon actually ends up hitting. So, yeah. Well, perfect. Alrighty. Well, now we just got to try to get around Gordon to lap ourselves. Just in case. Don't want to make any sort of brash moves, but there we go. And now we just got to play the waiting game. And hopefully Gordon gets the inside line, because if he doesn't find his way to the inside line within like maybe 10 laps to go or something, that might put him. He may not pit because of that. It's weird. The game's weird, alright? That's just that's just how it works. It's bizarre. Good around turn 4, get by Edwards, and there we go. Okay, now we'll be able to chill for a little bit and see what Gordon does. What a heartbreak for Michael Annett, who was running up there with us in the first part of the race, and now he's in 38th. And Gordon's kind of chilling with us in this pack, so that's cute. But yeah, we gotta... I don't know how many cars are in this pack, or how many cars are battling for position. I think it's like 7 or 8, so... Interesting developments. Yeah, we're just kind of gonna wait it out. Oh, Gordon's gonna get stuck behind the Dogecoin car, which is still kind of relevant to this day. So it's a meme that lasted through time. So that's pretty cool. With like the whole Dogecoin like currency kind of thing. That's kind of it's wild. It's wild that the meme is still strong 6 years later, or 7, or how many years old it is now. I don't know, but it's old. Because usually memes only last a month, if that, so that's why it's impressive, because usually memes die in a month, so yeah, that's all I had to say on that. I love to know when Jeff Gordon's pitting, because we were getting within 10 to go. Sometimes that's when they begin to pit. Oh my god, my voice. I like stopped. My system programming broke. But yeah, that's usually when they start to pit, is with under 10 to go, from, you know, what I remember in this game. So hopefully he does that. He's on the inside line, so he's got all the reason in the world to pit, like every other human being, because there's no way he should be able to make it 32 laps on fuel. And you're lucky to go 20, so yeah, it's don't make sense to me. And he's going to get himself stuck on the outside line. Okay, well, maybe Gordon will bullshit a Daytona 500 win his final season in this game. It'll be big time conspiracy too, so that'll be oh boy, that would rattle the universe really. Another lap later, another lap if we can see Gordon pitting. No, he doesn't. So he might just. Oh boy, it's I don't know. I'm getting a little nervous now. I'm getting a little nervous.
High side's clear.
He's pitting. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's a race now. It's an absolute race. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, now we got to try again. We got... Now it's for the win. We got lap cars here. It's a mess of all different types of humans, so it's... Oh, boy. All right. Well, we actually got 2/10, and Michael Annett is helping me. Oh, my God. That is beautiful. Oh, my God. The broship of me and Michael Annett. Oh, what an arc this part has provided. Michael Annett's helping me in the Daytona 500 after I help him in the duels. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's amazing.
Still with you.
And we are easily going to cycle out into the lead because Gordon's leaving pit road. And yeah, I mean, I don't know where he's going to end up finishing. But he's going to get boned big time based on him pitting so late. Oh my God, we got lap cars, we got lead lap cars. It's a mess.
Right behind you.
And I think we're gonna get Jeff Gordon out of pit road here, when we should.
On your bumper.
And we do. We're just gonna go up high, avoid him. Perfect. Alrighty. Now we just gotta hold the bottom lane. Regan Smith's up on the high side too, so yeah, it's a race now. It is an absolute race. So I don't know how many we're racing with, but Michael McDowell is not one of them at the moment. Regan Smith takes the lead. Oh boy, that'll be weird if Regan Smith wins the Daytona 500. But he's to the inside line, so we should be able to get by him here. He's little blocky pants. I respect it. We've seen how that worked out in the 2013 race here in the Xfinity series. So don't do that. Alrighty. It's gonna be tough to block because they get runs so like all over the place, and especially if they're 3x3. I have to just defend the bottom here. It's kind of turned into a mess because I don't know who I'm racing with. So I guess we'll just kind of have to hope it works out. We lost the lead. I'm gonna try to. Should have just stayed the inside because there goes Jeb Birding. I'm just gonna let him go. God damn it. Oh, Casey moves up here. Ooh, that's beautiful. And we got more lap cars in front of us. It's kind of turned into a mess. Yaley's gonna get stuck up high. Perfect for us. Now we gotta get our sights around Hamlin. There goes Yaley pitting, so that takes another car out of the equation. Hamlin. Oh, with the block. I respect it. Doesn't mean I like it, but I get it. And there we go. Back into the lead with 2 to go. I don't know who's going to be pitting or how this is all going to shake out. We got tied in. We got more lap cars to get around. We go up high. That'll hold up Regan Smith. And duck down low. Perfect. Perfectly executed. And now put more of a gap between me and the other cars. So, again, it's really good for us. I'm not gonna cut it. No, I'm gonna keep it going. Because this is getting weird. Ty Dillon, don't you dare botch this. Okay. Alright, he's going to be pushing me. Good. Nobody else is hitting, so it's going to be a battle between me, Edwards, and Hamlin. Regan Smith dropped like 0.4 of a second. So lap cars just absolutely boned him. So we're white flag. Good lord, Ty Dillon trying really hard. Alright. Gotta block. We're gonna have to use all. We're gonna make this car wide. We're gonna make this car absolutely wide to hold on to this lead. And oh, Michael Annett's there. I see him. He's pulling a Dale Earnhardt for me. I appreciate it. Oh my God, Edwards is. I just gave it away. I just gave it away. I just gave it away. Oh my God, no. I need a top 5. Please. Please, I need a top 5. Oh my God, I just threw it all away. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I didn't think Edwards was going to go down low like that. I thought I had him blocked. God damn. Oh my God, I did so well for so long and I just botched it. Oh my God. I need a replay. I need a replay. I need to see what happened because I can't believe I did that. I can't believe he got to me like that. Because I thought for sure. I guess I wasn't expecting a move so late like that. And I just didn't predict the block quick enough. Yeah, I just simply just didn't. Yeah, we made contact, and with the way how this game operates with the contact, like if you make contact with them on the side, they'll kind of just scoot up the track, so it really messed me up. I was trying to, I mean, there's nothing much more I can do in that situation. I banged my knee off my desk, but yeah, there's not much more I can do in that situation when I'm getting past like that, other than maybe try to hold them up. But I play the risk of wrecking, and I do that, and I almost did. I scraped the wall there, it kind of hurt my momentum, and all the lap cars, and I just lost it. So, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe I screwed it up like that. God damn it, that fucking sucks. Oh my God, I'm so upset. We ran such a good race all the way up until the end, and we gave Carl Edwards his Daytona 500. He only led 1 lap. Regan Smith third or second. So now we get to see how many people led laps, which was a good chunk, especially with how the start of the race was. But yeah, that sucks. That just sucks. I wish. We did in NASCAR 14 pretty much by broken pit strategy, so here it's a little more legitimate because we actually had to race more cars. So, and a good chunk of people got put a lap down with the weird 2 pit stop strategies. We only had how many on lead lap? 24. Yikes. But yeah. Well, let's get out of here. Oh, that sucks. That was like that we should have had that. And we didn't even get a top 5 from that either. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my heart. with our 6th place finish, it actually puts us 6th in the points. We're actually tied with Casey Mears, so we got that. And it's a good start. I don't know if we're going to get any sponsors, though. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out after we click past this. But obviously with this game, 16 people make the chase. Winning you're in format, it's the really stupid one from 2014 and 2016. I don't want to get into a rant, but that's the format. So Edwards is locked in, basically, unless he finishes 30th or worse in the points, which I doubt will happen, so he's pretty much in. And hey, we get a sponsor. Perfect. K&N. And beautiful. We can put that on the hood, and now we have a sponsor to get some bit of money when we do the races. There we go. We'll put K&N on the hood. It's actually kind of matching because we're going to be using this car probably a good chunk of the season, or we'll probably alternate between a couple, but this will be whatever sponsor we'll have, we'll try to put on the hood, and whatever one that pays them. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much where you place them. But for now, with this car, the matching hood being black, it look pretty nice. So with all that done, next part, we'll tackle Atlanta. And that should be another good race for ourselves, just based on how the AI run there. They're all over, so it's a fun track. I'll definitely talk about that more when we get to that. But this one, Atlanta, Vegas, should be fun. Phoenix is going to be hell. Fontana should be pretty fun. Martinsville will be hell. Texas will be fun. Hell. Okay. Alright. Good. It's kind of a mishmash. But yeah. Either way, with all that said and done, let's wrap this part up. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Daniel Reynolds, Weather Bros, Kamikazegames, Ronnie Lazzarine, David, our Champ 15, NASCARNumbersite.org, Billy Carew, Golf K100, DennyHamlinUltimateFan, EmilioBebzer, and Mark Harman for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your support and contribution to the channel every single month like this. It does mean a lot, and I'm always really thankful. It's really cool. And my computer's freaking out. Nope, no, it's okay again. Okay, well, I was weird, but thank you guys so much. I just really appreciate it. And you get to be on the car. I would do this more often if the modern NASCAR games let you do that, but they don't. But hey, at least with this one, I can do it. So it's nice to have you on my ass. Car ass, not my ass, car ass. That'll do it for me. Yeah, we gotta land on the next part soon. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next episode. I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.